Well, good morning, class. We'll get ourselves started on our next project. Get the camera in place. All right, so today is the kitchen. What I'm going to do is I'm going to freehand sketch an idea first. Okay, this is nice and sharp. Because I was thinking about this, we only have one way out of this house. That's no fun. That's down here. But you know, it's a lake cabin. What is the other way to get out? So there was this option or this option. And I'm thinking I'm going to put a door here. Okay? So I'm going to go get my quarter. Maybe. There it is. I'm going to put a door there. Okay. And then all my plumbing's on this wall. So it tells me I'm going to make sure that my plumbing for my sink is here. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and just quickly count off 2 units. I'm going to use that line right there, even though my counter's not going to go that far. Just so I have just lightly draw the line. You can probably barely see that. Okay, and then I'm going to come off of this because I don't want to come right on there. So I'm going, what's that? That's 3 units. Okay. So there's that one. So I'm going to come off this line with 2 units. And then come down here. This is theoretically the other end of the kitchen. Light line. Okay, so I have my 2 countertops and then I have a peninsula. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take that peninsula down so it's not the whole length. And I'm going to make it come out 7. Darkening that line a bit a little more. I'm going to go up 2 units here. And 2 units here. Draw another light line. Look at it. Mark that very well. There we go. And another light line. And then what I'm going to do is thinking, so we have this, I think I'm going to go in an angle like this. Just for the fun of it. So I'm going to grab my triangle. Okay. Here's the bottom of my 45. I'm going to go right down here. I'm just going to go off there. Okay. And grab my ruler again. And I'm looking at it. If I put that here, I'll tighten it up. So I'm thinking this way. Alright, so I'm going to have to redraw that line more or less. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to line up my ruler here, 2 units. There, 2 units. I'm going to draw my parallel line. Okay, and now I'm going to go ahead and darken that one in a little bit more. Okay, I'm going to darken this one in a little bit more. Okay, and I'm going to cut this square this way, mostly because cabinet tree makes it easier. And I'm looking at this line. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down from that line, draw a mark here, and then I'm going to go perpendicular to that mark, and that's where I'm going to end my cabinets. Okay, so now let's go ahead and clean that up with some eraser. There's something in the drafting world when you used to do board drafting. It was a bag eraser. It was kind of a unique thing. So when you get to these light lines, you would have this little bag that had just eraser shavings in it. And you would rub that bag around and it would get these nice lines cleaned off without ruining the darkened lines, which was really nice. Can't seem to find any right now. Okay, so there's my countertop. So let's go ahead and I want to darken that in a little bit more. Now that I know where all my lines are, using my ruler here as a guide. Okay. Hit that line again. Okay, there we go. Alright, so now we have to draw in some appliances. So let's start thinking about this. This is where it gets a little more thought about space development. We talked about this way back when we drew our kitchens. First of all, I think I want to move my door. I don't like how it's leaning to one side, but this could be a good little, say, dog food spot or storage or something. So what we're going to do is let's think the back is where the driveway is. Okay, so we come up to the property line, it comes this way. The lake's this way. So that's why we have this. That's why we have the big window here. That's offset for a foyer. Really, I'd offset it, I'll show here in a minute. So if we come in with our car here, we bring in our bags of grocery, we come through this door, open it, where's the first place we want to dump all this groceries? Right here. So we shouldn't put a sink there or put a refrigerator there or a stovetop there because that's the first place we're going to drop stuff. This is also known as our catch-all area. So keys, wallets, purses, all of that stuff goes there. So this probably be good. We can put a little window here to let in more light. I think that's what we're going to do as I just drew it in. There we go. Okay. And then we have this big window. Okay. And then we have this wall with just two little windows there. Okay. So let's put the sink here. Now here's a weird wise tale. Whenever you place your sink, you generally place it where there is a window. I don't know if it's because while you're washing dishes, you dream to be outside. Not sure. I've been in houses where it's not that way, and I have been with them, and I don't notice a difference. So, but let's say that that's where the sink is. Where do we put the refrigerator? Well, let's start talking about that triangle again. Now, we don't want anything along here, because this is where the seating is. Okay? So we want probably the range top here. I'll probably put the refrigerator on the same side. So now which way do we put it? Do we go sink, refrigerator, range top? Or do we go sink, range top, refrigerator? That makes a big difference because if you can imagine, say we end up putting the refrigerator here and the range here, bring in your groceries, you pull out the chicken from the refrigerator or whatever, you know, the pre-cooked lasagna from the night before, and you gotta, you know, set it in the sink or whatever, clean it up, unwrap it, and then bring it over here. It's a lot of movement and risk. So that's why we try to keep the triangle as small as possible. So let's first start with the sink, because we know that's going under the window. So this is 2 units. We're going to go in. I'm just trying to draw it inwards. I might just try to freehand it for a second here. Give me a little idea. If you're going to freehand it, I want nice clean lines. If you have to draw the lines 2 or 3 times, just go ahead and do that. It's better to do it nicely and do it right than to I think I'm just going to leave it freehand. Did pretty well there. And I have a medium pencil right now, so my sketching's kind of coming in hard. All right, so there we go. There's our sink. Okay, I want to flat nose, radius corners. You always draw the metal drain just to help understand. Okay, so this way, here's my plumbing wall. Everything's on this side. Since the driveway's on this side, most likely it's going to go this direction. So this will be the top, that will be the bottom, and off into the waste. Okay, so let's talk about a range. I'm going to say we want space on the other side of the range to put pots and pans as you're not cooking. So I'm going to say the range here. I'm just sketching that in real lightly, real quick. Okay. And now where do we put the refrigerator? I think I'm going to just do it this way. Yep, I'm going to do that. So what we're going to do is this is going to be the refrigerator. So R-E-F. So that's the refrigerator. Now, generally when you draw the refrigerator, it comes proud or beyond the counter, so that way it makes it easy to understand. Okay, and then the range, to help understand that that's the range, we generally put 4 circles. So you put 2 small circles opposite of each other, and then 2 small circles and then 2 large circles. Okay, and it also goes proud of the countertops. Okay, so there we go. There's our range. Now, our kitchen isn't just base cabinets, meaning the bottom cabinets. We also have upper cabinets. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put upper cabinets here. So I'm going to go on the other side of the sink and window. I'm going to come down. I'm going to go halfway through the line. And I'm just lightly sketching this, just because I happen to cheat and use a good straight line. There we go. And then I'm going to go ahead and this is what you would do. I'm going to use this out. Okay, I'm going on the other side of the sink. Okay. There's my other upper cabinets. Now I'm going to also use this. This cabinet is not going to be, well, let's just finish drawing it. So we're going to have upper cabinets because over the range, we're going to have a vent collection. So generally what you'll draw is you can just draw a diagonal line. Go proud of the upper cabinets, maybe just over it. And we're going to cut through that. And now I'm going to erase everything I just drew. Because you wouldn't see the upper cabinets through here. This is why you draw with a hard pencil first. You don't get the smudges. Okay. Okay, there's the upper cabinet. So this is small circle, big circle. Okay, upper cabinets. Okay, I'm not going to put any upper cabinets on this side of the refrigerator. Okay, because what it is this one is a tall cabinet. So this is a floor to ceiling cabinet right here. Is this one. Okay, so we have upper cabinets, a small one here, you know, for like spices, and then we have a floor to ceiling cabinet here for like a pantry. Okay, and so this way, if you come in, you can drop the groceries there, you can sort things here to there, and your dishes could be in here. Now, there's no dishwasher in this house because it's a lake cabin. Okay, and now if I wanted to, I could sit there and make this a 45 cabinet in the corner. I think I'm going to. So I'm just going to draw that in lightly. I'm just trying to. No, I think I like the 90 more. So I drew it in lightly. Okay, so there's our kitchen. That is our today's drawing. So we've added a window. We've added this peninsula that comes off of 45. We have a refrigerator, range top with ventilation, sink to window. Okay, this is why there was no windows here, because what you're going to see now. Okay, the entrance is to the back of the property, so all the plumbing's on one wall next to the driveway, which generally goes out to the municipal sewage, or if you have a leach field. And you're going to learn about that later on. Okay, so that's today's drawings. Now, you had an extra day, since I had to end up postponing class for today. So it gives you one more day to pick up some more vellum, some more drawing paper, because we will need this for the next assignment. Okay, and I only have class 2 more times, so we're going to draw our electrical and our elevation on here. So this one's already gotten dirty, but remember, we have to have this because when we go to lay down our next one, our electrical plan is going to be right on top of the floor plan. Okay, so we need to have a second sheet. So make sure you have picked up this. They're in the office. You can pick up some. Okay. If you have any questions, please let me know through Google Hangout or email. It's been really fun enjoying teaching and drafting with you guys. It's definitely a different beast here. I'd rather have you guys kept working on Revit, but Revit doesn't work on Chromebooks, and I don't know what kind of computer systems you have at home. So this is, I think, the best we got with what we got. All right, I will see you guys on Tuesday next week. Have a great weekend.